Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to nomansland. As you can see, trucks in front of me, and it is full of stones. We're still in September 1. It's 1:05. Well, just gone 1:05. I have sold our Load King trailer, and I bought this step deck with ramps. We have more clearance, less wheels. Hopefully this will be okay. I've had a bit of a drive around and it seems to be alright. Forks for the skid steer. Skid is back over there. I've wrapped these bales. That sat there. I was going to return it, and I noticed there's a bale next to the water tank. Just, yeah, so that needs wrapping before I do that. Talking to bales, if you cough like a trooper, people won't want to listen to your videos. I'll get back to my cough in a bit. I've been to the doctors. If you wrap bales or put it in a silage clamp, bunker silo, whatever you want to call it, silage pit, on easy economy, 1 days, just 1 day seasons, it takes 1 day to ferment. On normal, 2 days. On hard, 3 days. I'm on hard on 2 day seasons, which is why the bales we had on top of that hill up there took 6 in-game days to ferment. I don't think wrapping bales on hard economy on multiple days is the way to go. I don't. So I'm going to get these stones in here. We have gold, which we had at the end of the last episode. I have put some stones in here already. No, stones already in here, sorry. I put some water and methane in here. So we could get that started. Actually, we will get that started. Let's jump in. Let's reactivate that. There you go, that's doing its thing. Over here, I've added in a methane storage tank, so that we can bring up, I think they hold 20,000. So we bring up a couple of tankers worth, dump it in here, and then when we need it, dump it in there. So I'm not sure if that's a good idea or a bad idea, but that's what I've done. Run with it, man. Run with it. So I say, we've baled all of this field, all wrapped, all good to go. These field, I've moved the bales down to the thingy, the bale storage place, which is what it is. Somewhere I've got another truck which has got the methane tank on the back. We'll find it. I've got the parsnips up there in the silo, and I've got a worker doing the red beets. So I just tab through quickly so I can find him. There he is, over there by the cows. This guy's collecting the red beet. This guy need emptying in a minute. This guy. So yeah, so that was the plan. And then there's the straw bales. So I got stuck with the other trailer right there, which was the second time that I got stuck with that darn trailer. So I decided, you know what, let's just cut my losses with that trailer. I think we sold it for like 8 grand. Seems kind of pointless, but that's what we made. So I only paid like 20 grand and sold it for 8. Fun times, right? Fun something. So I don't fancy driving all the way down to the store with the gold. So I'm going to place a sell point for the gold. So grab my cup. If I don't grab my cup, I'm going to cough. I'm going to cough anyway. Excuse me, I'm really sorry I keep coughing. I will get back to what's going on with my cough in a second. So where was I going with that? Lack of oxygen in the brain. I've got myself all confused. Whoa! Oh. Too busy putting my cup down and not enough looking. So yes, we put a sell point down for the gold. You're still going to pick it up by hand, with the skid steer. I can only lift one with that skid steer with the weight that we have. I'm not sure if we have a bigger weight, I'll be able to hold more. So what I'm thinking is, we'll top that up while we're there, because why not? And then we'll pop the rest in here. And then when it starts running low, we can just, well, grab it from here, right? Oh. Forgot about that. Engine's got to be running for the pump to run. So that's where we're at. Let's tab to this guy. Let me get them red beets on the go. This may be a longer episode. Do some sort of long play episode, no, a couple hours. It won't be that long. But we might hit the hour mark. I mean, we're getting back up there. I probably shouldn't be with my my chest and stuff, but so let's get back to me cough. So the missus made me go to the GP, as she always does. Dragged me kicking and screaming like a 2-year-old. Hate the doctors. They always give you bad news, don't they? You've got great. Because that's what I want, right? Someone tell me what I've got. So I've got a chest infection. I've got chronic rhinosinusitis, which is like a really bad runny nose, and I've got chronic sinusitis. Well, we kind of gathered we had sinusitis because I've only been once. So that's more antibiotics, more inhalers, more medication for me, asthma, you know, all that good stuff. Hence the coughing constantly. Now, I'm pretty sure I've taken this down here and I'll show you how much we got inside there. I've already told you guys that I suffer with nasal polyps, which are like little growths and stuff up my nose in my sinuses, which flare up, swell up. I mean, I'm asthmatic. I'm an acute asthmatic on borderline COPD, which is chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, which, you know, why not? So that's where we're at with that. And I've got these growing things in my sinuses, little fleshy bags of snot, for the want of a better term. Anyways, GP's having a poke around today, having a look, shoving his microscope thing up my nose, in my ears, down my throat. And I've definitely got a acute case of these polypy things, which is fine. But there's some that he's found that are not, as he described them, normal. So some of the growths up my nose and in my sinuses aren't what they should be for what they're supposed to be. So I'm waiting for an urgent referral to ear, nose and throat specialist so they can do CT scans and things and have a good look and see what the dickens is growing in my face. Because, you know, I just put it down to these things growing and not growing and allergies. I mean, I've got obviously asthma. I've got hay fever. I'm allergic to dust, pollen. You name the pollen, I'm allergic to it. Fur, that sort of thing. So, you know, I've got it all going for me. And now I've got these abnormal growths in my sinuses because I need anything else going wrong in my life. But here we are. It's really helped my mental state, I'll tell you that for nothing. That's why I'm talking to you guys about it. You never answer me, and I always get the same response. Anyway, back to farming. We've got 45,000 litres of carrots and 45,000 litres of parsnips. There was a few extra parsnips to carrots, But, you know, it's what it is. And then we've got the trailer full of red beets. So my field division wasn't too bad, was it? I'm happy with that. Where's this guy doing its thing? Excuse me. So let's drop that there. I did want that on. I need to repair this thing. I almost did swearing then. So up here, I want to flatten it off. And I want to I want to flatten it off. And does anyone else get that? Our work here stopped unexpectedly, unknown reason. So I've gone for a tea break and I have no idea why I stopped, but I have, so sue me. So you go down there and it'll be like in the middle of the field sideways, like turnips, want to get these out of the way, not drive into the down things. So what I do up here, what I do for my landscaping type stuff, I'm going to leave you in. I'll add the money in a minute. I take out a loan. I write down what I've got. So 19 grand is what we've got, right? So that's my money. So out of that 19 grand, I have to pay for all the stuff except the landscaping, because I don't pay for landscaping because I can drive into a tree. So we'll leave that guy there, leave that guy there. I want this guy. Before we move this guy, let's just check on. There you go. Look, he's decided that he's had enough. So that is why I cough and splutter like a trooper, because I have unknown things in my sinuses. There was no, I mean, the GP was lovely, but there was no, it could be, it might be, it was just, yeah, they're not normal. Don't know what they are. So, you know, that always fills you with confidence, doesn't it? When the GP just goes, yeah, psh, you're on your own, mate. Because, you know, stop rolling. We're definitely going to need to get ourselves a telehandler or a wheel loader or something with more horses and better brakes. The main thing is better brakes. I would like to stop. So you'll notice that when I get to like the steeper part of the hill, I'll like pirouette, because that's the only way I can get to stop. Right, so at 20 grand, I want to place down 2 things. And then I'm going to do some landscaping with money from the bank. So let's start with some declaration. So we've got 20 grand. Nothing's coming out. We should get a tick up at 2 o'clock. If you're wondering what I'm looking for a small office building or something to that effect where we could convince people to come to us and buy the gold, if you get my drift. And then I'll do the landscape later. I always use that one. Let's use this one. Right, so I want that there-ish. So first things first, let's borrow the money. I'll normally take out like 100 grand. There we go. And then we'll landscape that bit. So I'll level that up. Just want this area levelled off a bit. It hasn't got to be, you know, spotty dog, because when I place the building, it will do a little bit. Right, and now, so the building itself was what, 8 grand? I can find it. I've lost it. It's gone. You ain't having it. £5 grand. The building itself is 5 grand, and that will go just there. You see? Jobbed. So 5 from 19 is 5, 6, 7, 14. That leaves me with 14. And then production, sell points, and then we'll dash that in front of it. This is selling point productions. This is part of Jim's. Did I not have that? No, I didn't. You see, I did think I'd go for a sell everything. It is cheaper. But, I need to level that with the building. I hate it when it's on a wonk. The fact that I've placed the building on a wonk and outfall. Ah! That's close enough, I suppose. That's close enough. So we'll stick that just there. We now have a building and we have that. So we're now down to 13 grand is what we should have left in the bank. I'll do the what do you call it later. So if I stick that there-ish, and then I'm going to bring that down to there-ish. And then this side it just needs softening up. Like that, you see. And we'll soften that up like that. Now you've got to pay for the trees, but all the shrubs and stuff, they're free. That comes under free landscaping, that does. It does on PC, so it will do today. Plants. Grass. So we'll chuck the grass back in. I mean, the grass is down there, that will regrow. So not too fussed about that. But we'll put this grass back in. Because we've landscaped this area, this grass will not grow. You see what I'm saying? Because this grass is like, nah, we're not growing. I'm going to have to put the grass in. I'm not getting overly close to that. We're going to put some gravel, dirt or something down in a minute anyway. Well, I'll just do the whole lot of that, hadn't I? There we go. I'll do this bit. Let's go with that. I don't normally use like proper asphalt. I don't know why I don't use it, I just generally don't use it. It's not one of those paints that I use a lot. I do a lot of like rustic, derelict, abandoned type farms and things that look like this. So I use a lot of like gnarly old concrete and gravel, and very rarely do I do anything that's not that. No door on this side, is there? No. And then I want dirt. Just your regular bulk standard dirt. And then I will stick some dirt lines that come off of there. Like that. Because obviously we're driving over the grass, there's gonna be mug, as my boy would call it. Mug. For all you newcomers out there, I have 2 autistic children, and they say some funny things. They are adorable and they are mine, but they are as daft as brushes. And I love them to bits. Oh. Maybe 2 seconds. There we go. Next door's cat is trying to climb through my window. And that is not an option. As much as I like the feline, he's not coming in. No, 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 no. Right, back to my plants. Chuck a few of these round here just to bulk this side out a bit. You find that annoying when it doesn't always like that? It's like, nah, I can't find that one. So we should have 13 grand in our account. That's all. And we've currently got 69,841. Offices, SellPoint, gold. So just run the gold straight up to the offices. And then someone will buy it. There's a lock and store around the back here. That's where we're hiding it. Offices in the front, and then this side that's all blacked out. That's where we're hiding the gold. I don't know if it's worth less there or more there. I really haven't looked. Right, so let's have a quick shifty at that. Where am I going, the man? Gold. We're looking for gold. Gold. It's worth more at the farm shop. But, you know. So we're supposed to have 13 grand. So what we're going to do is we are going to save it there. Then I will jump out, go to multiplayer, play with the money, put 13 grand back in my account. That's all we should have left after buying the SellPoint and the building. And I shall see you guys literally in a bit. There we go. And as if by magic, we're down to 13 grand. Exactly where we were, pretty much. There's a building. There's a doohickey. Landscaping was paid for by the local council, by Sharon and the boys. And there's a building. Job Ed. So, let's grab this guy. because there's one more thing I want to place before, probably up there next to the shop. Not the shop, the SellPoint thing. That drove straight in that time. Let's get these stones in here. There we go. Plenty of the stones. Let's scooch this round here. You unfold that, turn that off. Grab this kitten. Drop that off. I am an idiot, but let's ignore that. I was going to buy the big bag handler, and I was like, should I get the big bag handler? Should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I? And I ended up with pallet forks. So, it helps if you lift it over the step deck, man. So I've been catching up with Jack Sarge. He has a big bag handler. I'm not going to spoil everything, but he's well ahead of me. I'm thinking I'm doing really well. No, you're not. In fairness, this is what, episode 10, and Jack's on, I say Jack Sarge. If you watch Jack Sarge painting, you'll find out that his name's not Jack. I don't know where Jack Sarge has come from, but his name's not Jack. Which is what it is. So I can't actually lift two of these, only one at a time. There's another one. Oh, what you got in here? So there's another two in here. So let's sell what we've got. Money has just ticked up, so up to 14,731. So we made 1,700 quid from the greenhouses. So let's sell the gold. There we go, 9 grand on that one. So it is worth more at the store, so should I choose to do so, and I get bored, or we get something better that is easier to load the step deck with than this, we will swap over to the store. But in the interim, this is what we've got, so this is what we're using. I can't afford anything else at the minute. Come on. I'm not entirely sure how much what I want is. But it does save me keep driving to the store to buy big bags of stones. I mean, they were having it delivered in skips full of stones they were having delivered. Now unfortunately I can't find skips full of stones other than that one, and I can't use the stones. So what I could do with that, where's that trying to put that? In the methane tank. You know, weird little game. Get that in there. So we're up to 42. Are these not 1,000 litres? 1,000 pieces? Like this should be it. These three. I wonder if I had them sideways like that I could get two. I'm blinking down it. I don't think that's going to work, but let's try. This weight on the back is... Don't lose my gold. this weight on the back is upgradable to a little bit more. Not a lot more, but a little bit more. I'm trying to work out whether these tracks on this Ollis 4s are helping or hindering. I think we're sliding on the steel rather than gripping the ground. There we go. Another 18 grand. It's up to 60. I will use my money and decorate, you know, this sort of. Obviously this mod doesn't come with stacks of pallets and bits of old machinery and bins overflowing with bin bags, and it's literally just the building, mate. Everything else I add in. Let's sell this one. So we're up to 69 grand. Nice. We've got a lot of our stuff all sat on the hillside, don't we? Yeah, that's gone up. I don't care anymore. I just don't care. So I need to get these two fields mulched. Is what I need to do. But so under containers, I've downloaded. Oh, I need to put this where our two containers are down there, because I can. 20 grand. And we'll have our stones delivered into our gold. That's more of a bronzy colour. We'll have it delivered to here. Then all I got to do then is pick them up. You get me? So let's yeah, little bits like this I don't mind tilly vanning with, because that, you know, barely cost me anything, did that? So I pop that in there. I'm hoping it's not going to destroy all my grass. It did. We knew it would. Well, if it's going to destroy the grass, I might as well spend 100 quid and get it to do its thing, hadn't I? So I want that about there-ish. Look at that. No. Let's go with mud. Excuse me. Oh, some more concrete there. Did it destroy the grass around the back? Not really, mostly around the front, isn't it? So there we have it. We now have a stone silo where we can purchase stones from, where Sharon's boys, when they do their roadworks, will fill this for us and we'll buy it direct and then we'll chuck it straight in there. I'm not sure about the cost, Whether this is actually cheaper or more expensive than the big bags, but you know, let's run with it, guys. Run with it. This is what we've got. This is what we're using. Just saves me a little bit of time. Oh, Betty. Right. Never mind, bloody Betty. Where are we going? Let's get this guy restarted. It's not quite this tractor. I mean, it's 179 horses. And with this root crop harvesting machinery on the back, it's struggling a little bit. Up to 2.2 hours on this, and all it's done is harvest those two fields and the starts of this field. 2.2 hours to harvest these little tiny fields of root crops. Would you blooming believe it? Right, get the worker on there. Will it take that row as well? Or is it going to forget about that row? No, it did. It got it. Excellent. You carry on harvesting beets. Right. Now I need this guy. Actually, no, I don't. I could use. Where's the mower? Who has nicked my mower? That's just a trailer hitch on there, isn't it? Yes, it is. Toolbox. Oh, I bought the seeds up from the oh, you've seen it already. That was the last episode, you stupid man. So this again. Customize, and I want a mulcher. Put this back before I forget where I put it. Right, now I could grab. Let's leave this trailer here. I'm gonna roll down here, we'll be alright. I think it's gonna stay there. Looks like it's gonna stay there. Yeah, I'll probably dash some trees around that. Let's get this guy on the mower and he can get mulching these fields for me. Now the thing I'm thinking of is if I get this guy to mulch, is he going to mulch my soybeans? Because you just never know, do you? You just never know in this day and age. Whoa, 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 Jimmy. If you're wondering why it's facing the wrong way, I clobbered it. Let's be honest, I clobbered it. Whoop. So money is currently at 49 grand. And the AI worker has completed his task, apparently. I reckon the AI worker is full of turnips, or red beets as the case may be. What is it doing over there, for start withs? And for second withs, oh, I'm going to hit the edge of the map, so that's no good. These fields down here are not designed for root crops. Although that's why they're here, was for the root crops. Why are you driving diagonally? It's like Harry Potter. Forwards, forwards. You see what takes me so long? I have inferior tractors. Alright. Let's ignore that guy for a second. I just turned the truck off because I'm an idiot. Itchy nose. I do need to get a field in there. That will be a grass field, and that grass field will just remain dormant. So I'm not sure, if I get a worker to mulch, does it still cut the grass? Because you get a worker to cut the grass, it doesn't cut the verges, right? Let's hire him. Yes, it does. But at least it'll be a clean mulch, as opposed to if I did it and it'll be a Lorinda's mulch. When it gets to the end, it should stop and lift up. I can cancel the worker, drive round, and hopefully that'll be enough space for them not to worry about driving into my soybeans. I mean, I did. Such an idiot. I could have blamed the worker, but we all know that workers don't leave tyre tracks and damage crop. That would be a human error. Come on, straighten up, man. Hopefully this guy will be alright. So 49. I could have done that and destroyed all the hedging, couldn't I? Oh, before we go and empty him, check the sales. Tempted by that. Make my animals more productive. Milk. We do have milk, 16,000 litres of it. Best price is February 777, and it's 753 at the sell everything. I want to get them in a barn. They don't deserve to spend another winter in the cold. I haven't removed that water tank thing because Jack Silage has got that huge Omatana greenhouse garden down here, and he has one. So it's good enough for Jack, it's good enough for me. Been thinking about this field here, and I'm probably gonna make it one field. Just plough out of the centre and make it one field. And then not plant root crops in it. Because, you know, I mean, that little machine there, as I said in the last episode, that little machine there, harvesting root crops in an open field, up there, jobbed, probably not too bad. It's got a capacity, so between, I mean, every other unload will be an empty for this trailer. I don't think I'm going to get too tall a trailer underneath that. So they'll have a capacity to refill, blah 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 blah. While I'm gone, jobbed. Get those in there. I'll get this stop. There we go. Let's double check on the kills. They're still eating just hay. And we've still got 25. I haven't even given birth yet. They're all doing their thing. That's still doing its thing. That's out of beets and potatoes, but we have a lot of methane storing anyway. I mean, we could sell a load of methane, but that's kind of defeats the object. That's nearly out of water, that greenhouse. So both of these greenhouses are nearly out of water. That's running through all the good stuff. I'm seriously tempted. I jumped to the unknown reason. I'll tell you your unknown reason, you're an idiot. I am seriously tempted to take out the greenhouses. The advanced ones. And then place a shed. fun enough for all my tools and stuff being scattered. Right, I jump to the combine. Yes, if I get rid of this, and this, I mean, it's making us 1,700 quid an hour, which that's not to be sniffed at, you know. But I could put a shed or two down there and not have to worry about all my machinery lurking around the place. We may do that. I might do that off screen and then move that greenhouse somewhere else. But while we're here, oh, it's gonna rip a 7 grand. That's 7 grand. And how much was that? 14. Other than the fact that the other one is cheaper products, I'll leave that for now because I'm not going to make any money out of it. It's kind of pointless. So what can we actually plant? Wheat, barley and canola. Well, what we got in storage? We didn't do any of that, did we? Oats and sorghum. We need... Oh, I'm sorry. You'll do. Well, I got the other truck doing the mulching. Which is what it is. So we've got the other truck doing the mulching. The tractor, our little tractor's doing the root crop harvest, and our bigger tractor's doing the carting. So we'll get this guy on the drill, I think. Or driving into the fence, whichever's easiest. So let's hook up to the drill. Like that. Grab this kitten, because we're going to have to repair it. I ain't got a choice. Spin round to the tabs are facing the right way. Let's repair that for 3 grand. And we'll repair that as well. Crikey. Seeds. Doesn't hold an awful lot of seeds. And these are the multi-crop bags, so they are huge in comparison to regular bags. And some fertilizer, we'll get that in there if I was over the right way. I think that's full. And then we need some sort of, have I even got one installed? I highly blinking doubt it. Water tank, well, concrete well, liquid fertilizer, diesel, 5.5 grand. Well, I've got to pay for the diesel to put it in there first. These are my go-tos because they just dump down and you refill them as and when you need it. I don't know in a minute. Sorghum. Yeah, let's just go with wheat. Let's not mess around. Let's get some more straw. I need to get rid of that blimmin' tree before I drive into it again, I was just gonna say. You knew that was gonna happen and you didn't tell me. You can go off people, you know. Right. You've been repaired. What's your problem? I don't think it's a power thing with this tractor, this truck. I think it's more of a grip issue. It doesn't have enough grip on these tyre. I mean, the other one is also 500 horses, but that's base game. a base game truck, that is, and it grips better. And if I run that this way, is that guy gonna mulch over the top? I don't know where to find out. Let's run a line of wheat this way and see what the dickens happens. It's going to drive straight into the side of me, is what it's going to do. You could go off people, you know. Hire a worker so I get a nice straight line and then end up with plums like that. Right. We're going to do the one line. He is missing bits, but that's not because he's missing bits, that's because of the severity of the drop and the thing slides sideways ever so slightly. Which is what it is. Don't. I need bigger spaces. Right, get that in there. You know what I didn't do? I didn't fertilise it before I mulched, which means when this sprouts it's going to need fertilising. And weeding, apparently. It is what it is. I need a roller and some sort of sprayer. Oh well. Right. Yeah, it slides sideways ever so slightly. It is what it is. Any more gold? No. Wishful thinking. Hey guys, this guy's given up again. Why is he giving up again? There is absolutely no requirement for this guy to give up again. Maybe he just doesn't like red beads. It's like, no, I don't like beads. It's because I'm too close to the edge of the map and that corner's really funny. And we will buy another one of these drills. Don't miss a bit. Or you're going to join in like your mate, are you? Seriously. Well, when he's finished planting horrendously, and this guy's finished mulching also horrendously, I will touch it up, I suppose. When's the best price to sell the stuff that we've got in storage? Oats, best price December. Sorghum, January. Milk, 777 in February. It's not that far off. Methane. That's popped up because I've installed the methane biogas plant, which is where I got the thing from. What's it called? The storage container. That's where the storage container's from. That's why that's popped up. It wasn't on there before. That's why the graph looks funny. It's also amended the prices for methane. And then what else we got? We got no gold. I'm sure we got other things we can sell, haven't we? Oh yeah, all the snippy stuff. So carrots, 171. That's 108. Where are we? Near the bottom but not too far down. So we could just sell this stuff, couldn't we? We got no need for it at the minute. I mean, we could always do some of this soup stuff. How much is the production building for that? Shingles, taters, soup, preserving. That's a decent sized building. So that's not enough money. 110, and then the soup is 135. 110, 135. 70 grand for a dairy. Like cheese and chocolate. I quite like that building, you know. On no reason. That just rolls to a stop. Stupidness. Yeah, that's what I added in. This methane production building thing. So I've got the gold, I've got that. I don't fancy making lime at the moment. I'm not even using lime at the moment. I might add that in at some point. That's 80 grand for that. Seriously, let's just get the other tractor. Tell what we might do. If we grab our water trailer, empty it, and then sell the milk, and then whatever we get from milk, buy cows with. That way they pay for themselves, right? And we've got a worker that's completed their task. Why am I not convinced? Well, you can unload into there. We've only missed that. I was going to say you've only missed that one bit, but apparently you're going to miss that bit as well. Is what it is. This guy's finished. Missing bits. I mean, if you're going to hire a worker, what do you expect? Ah, that'll be alright. There, it'll be alright. I'm sure I can work around all that. Right, so let's get a headland done on this field. And mulch most of the grass now, me. Yes, if I... Oh, see that? Look at that swing right on there. That's going to be a pain in the bum. I don't really want to mulch the whole thing. I'm sure I can get a worker to do that for me. I'll get the worker to do this edge. This is the pretty edge. This is the edge everybody sees. It's slowly going sideways, isn't it? Like it can't go in a straight line. It's like, no, I can't go in a straight line. Look. Where's it going? Straight line. Is it because I'm using trucks? I don't know. But as long as the majority of this is mulched, that will help my yield rate. No? My brain says as long as 90% is mulched, that's a better yield than nothing being mulched. But you never know. You just never know. Oh, you're going to mulch all that, are you? Great. Oh, how did you turn it on? Don't just drop it down. Turn it on as well, you stupid man. The idea of having the worker do the edges was so that they were straight. That was kind of pointless, was it? He made a bigger hash of it than I would have done. Or she. They or them. Don't get me started. that was lucky. That was blinking lucky. I almost drove through the soybeans then. In fairness, it wouldn't be the first time. Yeah, I'm thinking about wheat in both these fields, so I've got a decent yield. Right. Needs rolling. Needs thing. How much is I'm so tempted to get that. No, we're not getting it. We're not getting it. We're not getting it. Roller. Oh, just kick the mic. And again. I'm going to return that. I forgot I had that on lease. How much is that to lease? £2,000. Should we lease that? Get the fields rolled quick, wouldn't it? But that's 6 meters. That's as wide as the that's as wide as the mulcher thing. That's not taking very long. I mean, the fields are going to get bigger, right? No, let's get this. And we had to lease 400 quid to lease that. Thank you. So that's mulching. Yeah, you saw the trees and you freaked out. You're doing this. Right. It's 3 o'clock, September 1. I am going to get this all done. Oh, I've got to do the pipe first, haven't I? Right, let's grab this guy again. Let's do the cows and we'll call it an episode. It's definitely going to be up there, this one. Water tank is next to the gold production. Ain't it? I think that's right after it. Anyways, and the workers completed their task. I'm not sure which worker, but one of them stopped. Just drove through the cow. Let's have a look on here. That would be the root crop guy. Let's go on. That's what I said. If I could get the root crops field more open planned, more up here in the wilderness than down there squished, we might have better luck. I'm not guaranteeing we're going to have better luck. I'm just saying we might. Right. So the water tank should be up here somewhere. There it is. Here it is. I'm tempted to buy another one of these versatile tractors. They're not very quick, but they it works. It does what I need it to do. Unless I'm as lucky as Jack and I get like a Fendt 936 on sale. Like that was just appearing. Unless I get one of those on sale, we're up the creek with that, by the way. But yeah, I wouldn't mind doing one of these. They're not that expensive actually, I think. I can't remember. I don't remember. Less than 100 grand. I'm sure it was. Right, let's dash that in there. I don't think I can take all of it. Whatever's left I'll put in the greenhouse. Nope. And we have to put some gonna have to put some rest of that hay in there. But I'll do that off screen. I mean, we're definitely gonna hit the hour mark. Let's be honest, we're definitely gonna hit the hour mark for this video. Oh, and if I keep driving like that, we're not going to have any mushrooms. There we go. Yes, that's where I've been putting all my extra thing. Extra water that I need to get rid of. I'm not selling it. I'm just... Well, I'm hoping I can just... There we go. And then whatever we make from the milk, we'll purchase in cows. So what's that leave us? What we're doing? What I did want to do that, you... almost 2,000 litres. So we'll take this back up to just sell everything. Buy some more cows. Oh, sell it and then buy some more cows. I would like to get them a barn, but free range cows, free range Jersey cows. Think how creamy this milk must be. Oh, Jersey milk. Can't beat it, can you, eh? Do like a bit of creamy milk. I probably mentioned it before, but we used to camp when we were kids on a dairy farm, and it was literally a field, one of the pastures. The farmer would move the cattle around, so you never knew which field you'd be moved to the following week. So every week you'd moved to cattle. So if you booked like a 2-week stay, which wasn't overly expensive in them days, and that week you were in field 3, which was fine, but the following week you had to move to field 2 because he's going to move the cows from 2 to 3, right? But he'd milk the cows at 6 and then put them in the new pasture. So when you got your backside out of your tent at like 7-8 o'clock, there'd be cows everywhere. It was something. Anyways, let's sell the milk. We need some sort of production to put the milk into. I mean, Mr. Jack Sarge is using the yogurt thing and making cheese. 11 grand. And a lot, is it? So let's jump to the cows, which are... they're down here, aren't they? So it's 11 grand. So we could buy 50 little ones. And then let them grow up. Or... that's what we for last time, so let's go with these. Let's go with the big girls. 10 big girls. 16 grand. I'm tempted to go with calves and just let them grow. I'll go for 50 of those. There we go, up to 75. They're going to take a little while to start producing anything. So they're bubs, they're 18 months, so we're going to get another 25 of those in a few months. There we go. Cows are on the increase. I need to get the skid steer down, grab some hay, well, grab the last of the hay and dash it in here. and then get the root crops done, get those fields done, go grab the roller, get the fields rolled, and then I shall see you, not sure whether you see you in September 2, because we're going to have a lot to do. Might see you October 1. Anyway guys, as always, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment. Each and every one of you. Please take care, and I'll see you all in my next adventure. Cheers guys.